My name is Lynda Dodd, and this is my story. I'm 41 years old, a single mom of 2 teenagers, Dalen, 19, and Jada, 15. Being in a spiritually based family, one would just assume that you should just get Christ. It doesn't work like that. You have to come to know Christ on your own personal self, your own personal time. Even though my dad's a pastor, we've been in the church forever, I had to have a personal relationship with Christ on my own so that he could deal with Lynda on how he needed to deal with Lynda. My grandmother, she was a sweet lady. My grandmother could not read, but she was a Christian, and I laughed earlier on because she always carried her Bible, and I couldn't understand why would she carry her Bible if she couldn't read. It didn't matter to her because she served a God that was bigger than her inability to read. And so I became her riding buddy on Wednesday nights, prayer service, every Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And we didn't have a lot of conversation in the car. It was picking me up, get to the church, pray, and get back home. But because of that, my life did change, and it led me to accept Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. Being a single mom has been hard on many levels. First and foremost, because I grew up in a 2-parent home, and I feel that children should have both a mother and a father. But God has sustained us, and financially, physically, mentally, emotionally, it's been taxing on me and my children, but we're still here and we're pressing forward. Where I am right now, I do have direction. Before, when all of this happened, the being married early, the separation, the divorce, and just everything, I didn't have direction, but now I know where I'm going. I love to write, which is my outlet, my therapy, as my mom calls it. And so I write about my life stories. That gets me to the next chapter of my life. And I could go to the next chapter and say, okay, God, thank you for letting me get through that one. What's the next chapter? Going through a period of feeling like God abandoned me was really a challenging time, because in my heart of hearts, I knew better. I've been taught, I've been raised practically in the church. My dad's a pastor, so I knew he was always there. But when I felt like he abandoned me, I just didn't want any parts of it anymore. I felt like he wasn't listening to me. He wasn't answering my prayers. So I was wasting my time, basically. But then, you know, as a song my dad likes to sing, he was there all the time. I knew that God was there all the time in the back of my mind. Regardless to how I tried to push him away, he would always just keep coming closer to me. And so my relationship stays intact because I know that I know that I know that he has always been there for me, and he will always be there for me, just as he will always be there for you. No matter what you're going through, what circumstances you may face, God will never, ever leave you.